Hey, you guys, it's me, Kianna. You have to excuse Pooty if you hear him snoring. He is right next to me, and those of you who have toddlers, you understand sometimes this happens. So please excuse my sweet young boy snoring. I wanted to come to you guys because I've mentioned this so many times on my channel, but I think that I wanted to do an update video. I mention it sometimes, but I've never really did an entire video on the subject. So I wanted to do this video. And the title should reflect it, of course. So, yeah, I wanted to talk about something. You know, that I had, for those of you who don't know or are new to my channel, first of all, welcome. Um, you guys know that I had my gastric sleeve performed December the 14th. And I went to Mexico to have my gastric sleeve. Anybody that's going to Mexico to have the surgery, of course, is a self-paid customer because most insurance companies do not pay for out of the country service or care. So, therefore, anybody that you hear that went to Mexico or whatever, or traveled abroad for medical tourism, it's because they are a self-pay customer. So we already know that, and that's already been established. If you like to see some of my journey, in fact, all of my journey, from that time or even before when I was almost 500 pounds, I know. Yeah, if you're new to my channel, I know your mouth is hanging open right now, but close it before the fly gets in it. Because, yes, this sister was almost 500 pounds, less than a year ago. So, if you want to see my journey again before when I was almost 500 pounds. I have tons and tons of videos showing it. And if you want to see my entire journey of uh, prepping to go to Mexico, being over in Mexico, coming home, having, losing weight, and then also having some issues, medical issues come up that was laying dormant for such a long time, and they finally, came out, was exposed, and had hospital stays, and I did videos from hospitals. Everything is on here. Okay, so I don't have over 2,000 videos for nothing. Okay, and we've been riding on this channel for 3 years. So, and we're 20,000 strong. So, you know, I have a lot of videos for a reason. But my videos are part of my testimony. And I'm very thankful that I was able to be fearless and bold enough to share my journey, even if it came with backlash, hurt, pain, all kinds of things over the years. I'm very thankful that I was able to have that kind of strength to display it because one cannot really appreciate where you are today until they fully have seen where you came from. Um, and I think that's why so many people enjoy watching my channel. And even though, just like anybody, my channel is not for everybody, you always can find something that you can relate to, even if nothing more than the fact that we as women, we wear many hats. And my channel is a direct representation of that because you can't put me or my channel in a box. Why? Because, it's very hard to put women today in a box because we have to do so much. We have to be so many people and do so many things that it's kind of hard for us to be put in a box. So therefore my channel is a direct representation of that. And I think many people appreciate that about me and appreciate that about our channel. But I wanted to talk to you guys about why is it that we focus so much on how someone has lost weight rather than focus on the fact that they have done something to better themselves, to hopefully um, give them a greater quality of living, to hopefully extend their life so that they can fulfill the things that they needed to fulfill, the purpose that was placed on their life, the calling that's placed on their life. be there for their family members that they love deeply and who love them. Why is it that we, especially as grown women, not as children, not as teenagers, not even as young women, but we as grown women, why is it that we can't appreciate the fact that someone actually has and are doing something to be successful at their weight loss? It doesn't matter how you lost weight. The fact remains is that you're doing it and you're being successful at it. I'm the type of woman, and I understand, and I have to always be reminded, even by my husband. He always says, Kiana, they're not going to be like you. And I have to be reminded of that because sometimes I am baffled by how we as grown women, we can't look at the bigger picture. We can't focus on the bigger picture. I I just happen to be the type of woman. If I see that you're doing something that is going to better you, something that's positive, especially amongst nowadays where it's so many things that we do that is so negative, that is not going to make us grow, whether that's physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. It's so many things that are totally opposite of doing something productive or doing something positive that we sometimes involve ourselves in. So when I see a sister really doing something positive, why would I not focus on the fact that she's doing something positive versus focusing on the vehicle that she used to get to that destination? That's how, whenever you see that, and I see this so often, I see it so often, that's how you know when people have some kind of underlying issues with you. Because let's just use this as an example. If I lost weight with using my gastric sleeve, right? Okay, I had the gastric sleeve. Say if I lost, let's just throw a number out. Say if I lost 100 pounds, and then the person that lost weight naturally next to me lost 100 pounds. Who cares how she, you, or even I lost it? The point of the matter is we lost it. It doesn't matter what vehicle you use to get to that destination. What matters and what should be the bigger picture is that we all arrive. And whenever you see people that focus more on the vehicle versus the success that you've had, whenever you see that, you know that it's some underlying issues. Oftentimes it's jealousy. Not that they didn't lose weight, and not because they maybe wanted to have weight loss surgery or something. But oftentimes it's jealousy because I've learned that a lot of women, it's not that they don't have the ability, it's not that they don't have certain things, but jealousy sometimes come out because they do have it and they want to be the only ones to have it. Sometimes it's not that a woman is jealous because, oh, you have more than me. No, sometimes it's because they don't want you to have just as much as them. They have it, and they don't want you to have just as much as them. Lay down, honey. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that we have this misconception of what, when we see someone, or we say someone's jealous or envious, it's not that they, and a lot of people are like, why is she not jealous of you because she rolling just like you, or she rolling, she got it going on. It's not that. It may be that she just wants to be the only one that has it going on. You ever thought about that? So whenever you see someone that focuses on, and they never will mention the fact that you're successful at whatever it is that you use, whatever vehicle you use, the point remains is that you're successful. Nevertheless, you're still successful. You still are getting to that destination. You still are doing well. You're doing a superb job. So whenever you see someone that focuses more on, oh, but she lost weight doing that, or I didn't have to do this and I still lost weight. Who cares? What the bigger picture is, and as we as grown women, I would care more about that woman is there to raise her children. I would care more about that woman is there to be able to help her aging mother. I would care more about that woman suffered through all kinds of things that made her turn to food in the past, and that sister is really, really trying to overcome that, or she is overcoming that. That's the bigger picture for me. But again, I often have to be reminded, not everybody thinks like that. Not everybody has that type of grown woman mentality. Not everyone has that type of mentality where they don't allow or harbor issues, and let them fester. Not everybody has the mentality that, you know, um, that they don't have deep envy or jealousy issues for whatever reasons. Not everybody rolls like that. So I just find it really, now I can sit back and I kind of chuckle because I've always said this on my channel, and I think that some people get really mad about me saying it, but it's true nevertheless. So I continue to say it because you can't, some things are so well put that you can't word it any other way. But I always say that people become transparent. If you really watch people, I mean really watch them, they become transparent. And one of the things about doing YouTube, and especially when you have a lot of videos and when you have a following, they're able to pick up on things even when you don't think that you're revealing it. For instance, when I have an ink pen behind my ear, a lot of my subscribers joke and laugh and say, "Up, we know Kianna must be taking a lot of orders." You know why? Because I may be doing a video and I may be talking about how to budget your food budget, or how to save money on shoes, or how to get some fly thigh boots and plus size and all that kind of stuff. I could be doing a video about that, but they will still pick up on that pen or pencil that was in my hair or behind my ear, and they'll know that Kianna must was getting busy with making sure she do all those orders, so she got flooded with orders at her store. People become transparent when you really, first of all, when you're wise. And I think a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like that because a lot of people would rather you be silly and stupid. Because when people are silly and stupid, it allows people to get away with a lot of things. So when they see that you're wise, a lot of people will harbor a lot of issues because of that. You'll automatically become on their sugar honey iced tea list because they know that you're wise enough to pick up on certain things. So I just say, can we all just get along? No, but really, I just say this. Let's not focus on the vehicle that someone uses as much as the fact that it doesn't matter the vehicle as long as we all arrive to the destination. Let's be grown-ups about this. Let's be grown women. And let's look at the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is, let's be happy that a sister is able to raise her kids. Let's be happy that, guess what? Those children won't have to stand over a casket because she did whatever it took to ensure that she was able to lose the weight that she has been battling a long time with, sometimes all of her life. And guess what? Kudos to you if you was able to do it naturally. I'm woman enough to say kudos to you, sister. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. I'm glad that you didn't have to go through extreme measures like I had to go through, or that I felt the need that I had to go through. I'm so happy and so proud of you. Can't you just be proud and happy for the next sister though? Can't we just do that? I don't understand women that I truly don't understand women like this. That's anything other than that. I really don't. Because I really do. I'm really happy when I see somebody that has done something positive, go back to school, succeeded at that, opened up a business or two and succeeded at that, has brung herself out of poverty and succeeded at that, has lost a ton of weight and succeeded at that. I'm truly, truly happy for that person. Truly happy. In fact, I would rather focus my energy on trying to get some pointers from that sister so I can elevate myself rather than spend wasted energy on hating on her or trying to find something to pick it apart. It's wasted energy. Energy I can be riding around and getting it too. I don't know. I just ain't made from that cloth. I'm just not made from the cloth that some of these women from. I'm just not. But anyway, all right. I said what I had to say. I think many of you guys can relate and agree with this. Please thumbs up this video. And if you haven't, make sure you go subscribe. And make sure you go check out my store. The link will be below, of course. I wouldn't be a good businesswoman if I didn't mention it. After all, I can mention all these other companies. It would be silly of me to mention everybody else's company and not mention one of mine. Kianna's Diva Designs at bigcustody2.webs.com. Get the quality, service, and unbeatable prices that you guys have loved and learned about for the past year and a half. I'll continue to give you guys the best of me. Why? Because I think that you deserve the best. And all right, you guys, I'll talk to you guys later. I think this is a really, really great subject to talk about. Much needed one. But like I said, I applaud you if you're successful at something positive. I applaud you. I think we all should do the same. All right, you guys. Talk to you guys later. Be blessed.